Coach, thanks for joining us before this game here tonight. First of all, you guys have, Brewer and Bangor, I should say, have met up once before already. You guys got the win, and you're probably hoping for a similar result this time.
We are. Bangor Brewer, big rivalry, and doesn't matter if one team is a little bit up or the other team is struggling a little bit. It's always a close game. I think we've played 4 or 5 1-0 games in the last 3 years. So the first game this year was 1-0. We came out on top, and I expect the same. It's going to be close, whether the score is 8-7 or 1-0 again.
This time, though, you're sending out Eric Anderson to face the Witches. Different pitcher than you had the first time you guys met. What does he offer?
Eric hasn't thrown for us this year. He threw quite a bit last year, actually. He features a fastball, curveball, keeps the ball down generally, keeps hitters off balance, and he's competitive. So we hope that'll carry him through tonight.
And you guys come in with a 5-2 record, but that's kind of deceiving because you lost your last 2 games. So you won your first 5, and now you come in on a 2-game losing streak, looking to turn that around.
You know, we were 5-0. We expect to go up to Presque Isle and have a tough time. It was tough to play up there, especially in a week where we play 5 games. I think everybody was surprised, including everybody that read it in the paper Monday morning. We didn't play that well, but give credit to Presque Isle. They fundamentally were very sound. Everything they did worked. Everything we did or tried did not work. So this is a big game for us. Brewers won 4 straight, so this should be a good matchup.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Thanks. 5, 4, 3, 2. Coach, I want to thank you for joining us before the game. Now, you've played 5 games in 5 days now. That must be getting stressful on the players.
Yeah, well, we're actually in a week where we're going to be playing 5 games in 5 days. So, yeah, it is. But I think obviously, playing Hamden and playing Bangor at the beginning gives us a little momentum, and we're excited about playing. So, the weather's warmer, so we're excited about playing. So it doesn't hurt so much.
Coach, last time you played the Rams, you lost 1-0. Tonight you got McAvoy, your big gun. He's on the mound. What does McAvoy bring to the team?
Well, Kevin obviously has a lot of experience. He's played since his freshman year, and he's pitched since his sophomore year. So, not only pitching, but hitting and leadership. He just brings a lot to the table for us. So he's been in some really big games. So we're really excited about what he's going to do. So.
All right, Coach. Well, I do want to thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thanks for covering.
11-6, right?
Yep.
Ah, damn it. Here we go in 5, 4. Welcome back, everyone. The victorious Bangor Rams, 11-6 over the Brewer Witches tonight. We have a couple of the key contributors. First of all, Jordan Heath to my right, Eric Anderson to my left. We'll start with Jordan. Jordan, you're setting the table perfectly tonight, huh? You get on base 4 for 4. You scored 3 runs. That's a pretty big night for any leadoff guy.
Yeah, this is my first time batting leadoff this year, and we have a solid heart of the order, and I just need to get on base, and I knew I was going to come around.
Being a senior, your team needed a lot of senior leadership. What aspect has that played in for you?
Just not giving. We had trouble this weekend and not losing focus. Really, keeping everyone focused and on our goal, and that's to make it a state championship, and just to keep everyone in a good frame of mind.
And Eric Anderson over here on this side, I know Tim had a question for you.
Tell us a little bit about it. This was your first pitching performance tonight of the season. Tell us about how you felt before the game and then as the game went along.
Oh, I had the butterflies going about 10 minutes before the game and feel very good, but once I got on the mound, threw a couple pitches, got my rhythm a little off during the game, but I was right in there and I was able to hang on and give these guys a chance, give me a little bit of run support.
Great job, guys. Congratulations, and thanks for joining us over here tonight. So Bangor comes from behind. They get the win. They were trailing going into the last inning, and they're able to get it at them.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't give up. They got down early on. They fought back and had a huge 6th inning and 7th inning, and that's what really led the game for the Rams today.
And, Tim, how disappointing is that for Brewer to come back and score so many runs in the bottom of the 6th and think all you need is 3 outs and you got the win, and they don't get it?
I think they came back. They showed their composure coming in. They got the lead by 2 runs going into that inning, and then everything kind of just fell apart for them, Nate. And like you said, Bangor didn't do anything great big hits. It was just 1 hit at a time. They were running 1 base at a time, as we talked about, and of course, they did have a couple real good key hits, but, this is Bangor and Brewer. Neither one of these teams is going to get up, and they're going to fight to the end, and Bangor just had the better punch at the end.
Bangor got it done. So Bangor wins again over Brewer. This time it's not 1-0. This time it's 11-6. We want to thank some people, including Eric Baxter, Pam Baxter, Patrick Harpin, Elgin Trailer, and of course Page Employment and Seaboard Securities. They're our main sponsor. So thank them very much. For everyone here, I'm Nate Long, along with Adam Mahaney and Tim Kenny. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. You're watching, for one final time, the Page Employment Seaboard Securities Game of the Week. Good night, everyone. 5, 4. Welcome back. We're here with Coach Morris after what has to be an extremely disappointing and probably frustrating loss for you against Bangor tonight.
Well, yeah, I think that the game was a great game. It was 4-2, and we hung in there, and so did they. And I think it was really a game of it turned into a game in our situation, anyways. It came down to you can't give a good team 5 outs or 4 outs, and there were several innings there. I think maybe out of the 7, 5 of them, at least we gave them 4 more outs. And when you give a team 4 more outs, obviously they're gonna come around and score some runs. So, I thought that we went in and we just couldn't get it done, and that's baseball. We came back and whether we lost our composure or whatever, we just couldn't find the plate, and a good team like Bangor is going to capitalize on those things.
Not only the extra outs, but that you gave them a few extra base runners in those walks, and they really did take advantage.
That would, our pitching has been for the last year and a half, to be honest with you, has been superb. And tonight, I think that obviously we just couldn't find a place. And you're exactly right. You give a great team some extra base runners and extra outs, and it's going to turn into 5 extra runs. So, the bottom line is that I think that when you get in these situations, you can look around for excuses, but the bottom line is we just didn't finish the game.
Well, the nice thing about baseball is you get another chance to come back out tomorrow, and especially with your schedule the way things are, so many games, you just get right back out there and try and get going again.
Exactly, and I think that's the greatest thing about baseball. And at the same time, we're looking, obviously, you really want to be playing well, and we'll learn from our mistakes, and we'll learn from these situations, and hopefully, like you said, this week will turn out to be a positive thing for us.
Coach, good luck the rest of the way.
Very much.
Thanks
Appreciate
for joining us.
Nice seeing you.
We're going to take a short break. We'll come back with some happier Bangor Rams right after this. You're watching the Page Employment Seaboard Securities high school baseball coverage.